The witching hour has arrived. It's 9 o'clock. Good morning, everybody. We're going to start here in just a moment or two. The order of activities will be, we'll have an invocation. I'll express some appreciation. We'll go through the election results. To the extent that newly elected folks are here and wish to be sworn in at this time, we can do that. If there are any elected or candidate folks for stake positions, we'll give you an opportunity to say hello. And then we'll get into the meat of the warrant. So, Sarah, we would welcome you to come up and give an invocation.
Good morning. Before we pray, I just want to give everyone an opportunity to remember those we have lost in our community over the last year. And if you have a name of someone, I invite you to just say it so that we can remember that person. Ken Brown, Mary Jo Zimmerly. I can't hear. Jerry St. Clair. Greg Bolster. Greg Bolster, Mary Jo Zimmerly, Jerry St. Clair, Ken Brown. Dennis Brown. Let us pray. Holy One, who blesses us with abundant beauty, both around us and within us, we thank you for the privilege of living here and serving you and one another in this place. Receive our thanks for those who lead and serve our beloved town on various boards and committees. Give them the strength, courage, stamina, and creativity they will need in the year ahead. Grant to us all an ongoing appreciation of our unique home, and give us wisdom and courage to care for it as thoughtful stewards. Instill within us a love for neighbor which may transcend any disagreement, and a care for neighbor that meets every hardship. Help us to delight in our children and to learn from our elders. Receive our thanks for neighbors who, throughout the year past, made the journey into your eternal arms. We remember them now in the silence of our hearts. Bless this meeting with careful listening, discerning, and speaking, that through this gathering your just and kind purposes may be fulfilled and the common good achieved. Amen.
Thank you, Sarah. I'm Irvin Snyder. I'm the deputy moderator and moderating for today's activities. I want to thank Nick Upham, the moderator who oversaw the voting yesterday, and Michelle Farnham, our town clerk, who manages getting all this together for us. We've got our register of voters and our ballot clerks who have taken a part in putting this together and will help out here today. The election results from yesterday's voting are as follows. For the position of select person and overseer, we had, for the one-year term, we had two candidates. Christopher Haskell got 79 votes, and Wendy Wolf got 178 votes. For the two other three-year select person positions, Jay Warren got 202 votes, and Denise Griffin got 196 votes. Your Water District trustee, Walter Reed, prevailed with 232 votes. And the Cemetery District trustee, Ralph Welch, with 234 votes. You had one position for your Booth Bay Harbor CSD that had no candidate who had signed up for it. As far as write-in votes, Stephen Lorraine got 4 votes and has agreed to serve in that role. For a 3-year, that was for a 1-year term. For a 3-year term, Richard Hallinan got 238 votes, and for the other 3-year term, Larry Colcord got 227 votes. Sewer District trustee Henry Tedsey got 202 votes. Article 4 of your warrant was, do you favor the Booth Bay Harbor Sewer District accepting a loan grant assistance package from the United States Department of Agriculture Rural Development in the amount of $275,000 loan and $125,000 grant for the purpose of relining the sewer lines on Commercial Street and Commercial Street Extension? The vote for that in favor was 228 votes, so that passed. Are there any of the elected folks who would like to be sworn in at this time? Would you come up? If you will raise your right hands and repeat after me. I, your name,
I, Wendy Wolf,
do swear
do swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and of this state,
and of this state,
so long as I shall continue
so long as I shall continue
a citizen thereof.
a citizen thereof.
I
I, Wendy Wolf,
do swear that I will faithfully discharge,
do swear that I will faithfully discharge,
to the best of my abilities,
to the best of my ability,
the duties incumbent upon me
the duties incumbent upon me
as,
as a selectman,
according to the Constitution
according to the Constitution
and the laws of the state.
and the laws of the state.
Thank you very much. Michelle will have the papers for you to sign at the close of this meeting.
Great, thank you so much.
Thank you. So we have some new officers. Today's meeting will be conducted under the provisions of the Maine Moderator's Manual, as that's been adopted by the Maine Municipal Association in its 2005 edition. Are there any sitting legislators for the state here today? Your name, sir? Welcome. Are there any other candidates here today? Yes, sir. Your name? Thank you. The selectmen and budget committee and department heads are here before you with their names in front of them, and I'm not going to try and give each one of those. The selectmen and the manager have put together the warrant for today, and it's been worked over by the selectmen and the budget committee. You've got department heads here before you, and right now we're going to do Pledge of Allegiance. The flag is here. Then your town manager is going to give some words, after which we will get into the warrant that is before us for today.
Good morning, everyone. At the table as you come in, there are handouts, one of which is a copy of today's warrant, which we will be going over. There's another that's a comparison of today's budget versus last year's budget, and also copies of the town report if you have not gotten those yet. Just so you know, over the last 7 years, the municipal budget has remained stable here at around $4 million. The budget being proposed today is up less than 1%. It's up $32,459 versus previous budget. That does not count the school and the county tax, of course. And the Budget Committee and Board of Selectmen have agreed on all of the warrant articles. I would like to thank the department heads, Budget Committee, Board of Selectmen for all your hard work in putting together the budgets, meeting weekly to review them, the lively discussions on them, and I think this is another very sound budget this year. I would also like to thank local artist William Spring for his contribution to the town report. The artwork on the cover is his artwork on the footbridge, and I think it's beautiful. I thank him for that. I would also like to thank the team that put together the town report. That would be Michelle Farnham, Julia Latter, and Trish Fallon. Thank you. Without your help, it wouldn't happen. So thank you very much. Congratulations to Denise and to Jay for your re-election. And Wendy, welcome aboard. I look forward to working with you. The warrant articles are bundled in groups as they were last year, but each of the line items can be discussed individually so that hopefully that will keep the town meeting moving relatively quickly. This year we will also have to vote on LD1. We are over LD1 by about $99,000 this year. LD1, if you remember, is a calculation that compares personal income growth rate versus property growth rate. The idea is that it would be nice to have people's incomes increase at a faster rate than property value, but that's very hard to do down here. And so this year, as we were last year, we were over LD1. The good news for that is that there's no penalty for being over LD1. There's no LD1 police, as they say. So when we get to that article, we'll be voting on that up back. And other than that, I'd just like to thank Irv Schneider again for running the meeting. Thank you, Irv. You do a great job. And that's all I have for opening remarks.
Thank you, Tom. As I said, we're using the moderator's manual as the rules for this. Today I will be recognizing each of you. You see there is each of you who wishes to speak, there's a microphone there in the middle of the room, and we do ask that you use that. If you'd give us your name when you speak at least the first time, that would be helpful. I will recognize you and ask that you direct your questions to me. I will then solicit responses from the appropriate person as to how your question might be answered. If you have motions to amend or anything like that, those should be addressed to me, and we will move through this as expeditiously as possible. At this point, we have covered the articles 1 through 4, and we will be beginning with Article 5. Your first 11 articles, 5 through 16, are really items that are repeated each year and are pretty standard. So I'm going to propose that unless there is an objection, that we take these in groups of 3. If anyone objects, please let us know as I read through the articles. We'll take them in groups of 3 and get through them as efficiently as we can. So, Article 5 is to see if the town shall accept the alewife fishing rights pursuant to Department of Marine Resources rules on West Harbor Pond for the year 2015, and that said pond shall remain closed for conservation. Article 6 is to see if the town will vote to authorize the town collector or treasurer to accept payments of taxes not yet committed pursuant to 36 Maine Revised Statutes annotated, Section 506. And Article 7 is to see if the town will vote to establish a date when taxes are due and payable and to fix a rate of interest on delinquent taxes. The selectmen recommend that taxes are due upon receipt of the tax bill with an interest rate of 7% per year to start on September 11, 2014 for the first installment and March 12, 2015 for the second installment. Is there a motion to put those three articles on the floor? Is there a second? Are there any questions about any of the issues on these three articles? Yes, sir. For efficiency. If you have any question about any one of them, we can do that. Unless I hear further concern about that, we'll do it in threes. Any questions on the particular Articles 5, 6, and 7? All in favor of adopting those articles as they've been moved indicate by raising your hand. Are there any opposed? That's a vote adopting Articles 5, 6, and 7. Article 8, to see if the town will vote to set an interest rate to be paid by the town on abated taxes pursuant to 36 MRSA Section 505A4. The selectmen recommend 7%. Article 9, to see if the town will vote to appropriate the overlay to pay tax abatements and application interest and applicable interest granted during the fiscal year. And Article 10, to see if the town will vote to authorize the municipal officers on behalf of the town to sell and convey any real estate acquired by the town for non-payment of taxes under such terms and conditions as they deem advisable, and to execute a quitclaim deed for such property. Is there a motion to put these three articles on the floor? Is there a second? Are there any questions about Article 8 or 9 or 10? Seeing none, I'll call for a vote to adopt Articles 8, 9, and 10 as they have been presented. All in favor, raise your hand. Any opposed? And those are adopted. Article 11 is to see if the town will vote to authorize municipal officers to make final determinations regarding the closing or opening of roads to winter maintenance pursuant to 23 Maine Revised Statutes, Section 2953. Article 12, to see if the town will vote to authorize municipal officers to dispose of any town-owned personal property under such terms and conditions as they deem advisable. And Article 13, to see if the town will vote to authorize municipal officials to carry forward any unexpended account balance they deem advisable and provide that the account carried forward is used for the same purpose, and to fund any expenditure exceeding budget from the undesignated fund balance. Is there a motion to put these three articles, 11, 12, and 13, before the House? Is there a second? There's a second. Questions or comments about Article 11 or Article 12 or Article 13? Seeing none, all in favor of adopting Article 12 and 13, 11, 12, and 13 as presented, raise your hands. And any opposed? That's a vote adopting those three articles. Article 14, to see if the town will vote to authorize the municipal officers to accept any state funds received by the town and to appropriate any funds received for a particular purpose to that purpose. funds received but not dedicated to a particular purpose are appropriated for such uses, terms, and conditions as the municipal officers deem advisable. Article 15, to see if the town will vote to authorize municipal officers to apply for, accept, and administer any state, federal, or private grant they may deem advisable. And Article 16, to see if the town will vote to authorize the municipal officers on behalf of the town to accept gifts and donations and to appropriate those gifts and donations to the purpose for which they are received under such terms and the conditions as they deem advisable. Is there a motion to put those three articles on the floor? Moved and seconded. Any questions on Article 14? Article 15? Or Article 16? All in favor of adopting those as they've been put forward, raise your hands. And any opposed? And those three articles are voted. Article 17 is to see if the town will vote to authorize the municipal officers to carry over previously approved funding into the next budget cycle, if necessary, and to facilitate the completion of replacement of the Public Works cold storage building. The Board of Selectmen recommends the passage of this article. Is there a motion to put that on the floor? Questions about Article 17? Seeing none, all in favor of adopting Article 17 as presented, raise your hands. Any opposed? Article 18, to see if the town will vote to use and appropriate estimated revenues to reduce the property tax commitment. On this article, the Selectmen and the Budget Committee recommend $1,063,300. Is there a motion to put Article 18 on the floor? Moved and seconded. Any questions about Article 18? All in favor of adopting Article 18 indicate by raising your hands. Any opposed? That's a vote. Article 19, to see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate $2,861,932 for the town of Boothbay Harbor municipal budget. Both the Selectmen and the Budget Committee recommend that figure, $2,861,932. The manager called your attention to the handout that he prepared comparing this year's numbers to last year's numbers. The specifics are $97,000 to the capital account, $108,300 for the debt service account, $135,310 for the administration account, $49,065 for the assessing account, $55,000 for the contract services account, $2,200 for the supplemental account, $96,866 for the finance account, $90,500 for the insurance account, $11,178 for the meetings and elections account, $80,237 for the municipal building and vehicles account, $15,253 for the selectmen's account, $68,538 for the town clerk account, $95,785 for the town manager's account, $265,065 for the paving and construction account, $489,353 for the public works account, $24,059 for the public restrooms account, $106,665 for the winter operations account, $7,323 for the animal control account, $4,078 for the emergency management account, $75,963 for the code enforcement account, $89,167 for the fire department account, $32,814 for the harbor management account, $6,833 for the pump out program account, $774,368 for the police account, $35,512 for the parking account, and $45,500 for the welfare account. Is there a motion to put the Article 19 on the floor? It's moved and seconded. Yes, sir. Would you state your name and... Could someone explain what the supplemental fund is about the sixth one down? To Section 125 cafeteria plan for employees to have health coverage. Yes, sir. Would you step to the microphone?
Apparently this wasn't set up for me. I got a couple of questions.
Your name is?
Oh, my name is Link Sample, 84 Oak Street, for anybody in the room that doesn't know that yet. I got a couple of questions only because I can't let it go. Would the selectmen get a $600 a year raise? Because we went from $12,253 last year to $15,253 this year. Is that something that you've been talking about, having some money so you could do various good works?
Mr. Manager, can you answer that?
I thought you did. Good. Okay, so can you tell me where the extra $3,000 is going? Okay, but I still don't understand the economic development part. You're gonna develop something economically for $2,000?
We've had various instances where people have come to the selectmen in the past and wanted certain things, and we haven't had this at least gives the selectmen the ability to an opportunity to present themselves.
Okay, I think that goes back to the last part of my question that Bill just said no to. Oh, okay. Okay, then I'll sit down. How come paving and construction's gone up so much?
Say that again.
How come paving and construction's gone up so much?
A large portion of that is that we put $25,000 aside for new sidewalks in the line center. That's never town. There's increased money in there for developing the whole tennis court lot right here at the school. And also the condition of the roads this year is much worse than it has been in previous years. So we'll put more money in that account to do some repairs.
Okay. Okay, so we are paying in part for the sidewalk the sidewalk to nowhere, I call it. So, okay.
All the towns have contributed portions.
Okay, thank you very much.
Any other questions? Yes, ma'am. Would you step up? And you may certainly pull that back down a little bit.
They're right. That's right. Question, I'm Helen Farnham, Helen L. Farnham, okay, Boothbay Harbor. A question about the emergency management account is $4,078, and that's a drop from last year. Why? I know things can happen, and I'm wondering just why that is down low from last year.
Mr. Manager.
Almost down to the end of the page. Right above code enforcement.
Yeah, he's looking at a different document.
Okay.
Well, the only thing I can tell you, Helen, is we've restructured the EMA somewhat. Scott is leaving, we're gonna be hiring someone else, hopefully for that position. So
Uh-huh.
in previous years, we had budgeted money for a representative from Blue Bay also as part of this. And they
Uh-huh.
didn't have one. They didn't have one last year. They don't have one now. So that stipend is taken out.
Oh,
Because they don't plan to fill that as far as I know. So that's what the roughly $1,000 difference is.
okay, because to me that's very important, you know, for the town with, these days especially. And the emergencies are out there. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Wendy Wolf, West Booth Bay Harbor. I just want to remark as a business person, want to compliment the town on actually diminishing the insurance costs. That is such an anomaly that I'm just curious how you did it and if you'd share your techniques with those of us in business who are struggling with the same issue.
I don't know if that was a comment. Are there any responses?
Yeah, that's primarily the workers' comp, because we've actually had very good ratings in the last few years in our workers' comp. As long as we don't have injuries, and those insurance rates stay down. So there was a savings there of roughly $10,000.
Thank you. Any other comments? We have Article 19 before the House to see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate $2,861,932 for the town of Booth Bay Harbor municipal budget. Seeing no further questions, I'll call for a vote. All in favor of adopting this article as presented indicate by raising your hands. And any opposed? There's one opposed. That's a vote. The article passes. Article 20, to see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate $994,603 for streetlights, hydrants, Booth Bay Region Refuse Disposal District, and Bayville Isle of Springs accounts. The Selectmen and the Budget Committee recommend this number, $994,603. It would be broken down as $45,000 for streetlights, $471,612 for hydrant account, $387,991 for the Booth Bay Region Refuse Disposal District, and the final $90,000 for the Bayville Isle of Springs account. Is there a motion to put Article 20 before the House? It's moved and seconded. Are there questions on Article 20? Helen? Yes, ma'am.
I'm not sure if this is the place to ask, but I am. The streetlight account, could that include a new streetlight up where Bay Landing is? Very dark when people want to walk up through there, awful dark. And I believe I've mentioned it before, so I have
think
asked.
it's interesting that you've mentioned that. It doesn't go directly to the issue before the House, but thank you for raising the point. Are there other questions? Seeing none, I'll call for a vote to see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate the sum of $994,603 for streetlights, hydrants, Booth Bay Region Refuse District, and the Bayville Isle of Springs account. All in favor indicate by raising your hand. Any opposed? And that's a vote. That passes. Article 21 is to see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate up to $134,308 to transfer up to $107 from the current fiscal year's general fund for a total of $168,487 for the ambulance service account. These amounts to be dispersed upon receipt of quarterly reports of expenditures and revenues. The Selectmen and the Budget Committee recommend this article. They recommend appropriating $134,380 and transferring $34,107 from the general fund for a total of the $168,487 for the ambulance service. Is there a motion to put Article 21 before the House? Moved and seconded. Questions about the ambulance funding? Seeing none, all in favor of adopting Article 21 as presented, indicate by raising your hands. Any opposed? That's a vote. It passes. Article 22 is to see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate $127,938 for the support organization accounts. The Selectmen and the Budget Committee recommend that number of $127,938, and that is broken down as $600 for the Alumni Band account, $15,000 for the Booth Bay Harbor Cemetery District, $28,029 for the Community Cable Channel account, $3,000 for the fireworks account, $2,400 for the Harbor Lights Festival account, $2,000 for the Historical Society account, $500 for the Memorial Day American Legion account, $45,000 for the Memorial Library account, $1,155 for the New Hope for Women account, $1,000 for Senior Citizens account, $1,000 for the Summer Band Concerts account, $28,254 for the District Nurse account. Is there a motion on Article 22? Moved and seconded. Any questions or comments about these support organizations? Yes, ma'am.
Tina Clark, Booth Bay Harbor. I was just wondering what happened to the allocation to the Selfish Committee. There was a reason it went down to zero.
They're financially solvent now, they don't need money contributed.
Shellfish account is financially solvent, and that's why it's not there. Any other questions on this? Seeing none, all in favor of adopting Article 22 to see if the town will vote to raise and appropriate $127,938 for your support organization, raise your hand. Any opposed? And that's a vote. Article 23 is the LD1 issue that the manager talked about, and it will require a written ballot, but to put it before the House, the article is to see if the town will vote to exceed the property tax levy limit established for the town of Booth Bay Harbor by state law in the event that the municipal budget approved in the preceding articles will result in a tax commitment that is greater than that property tax levy limit. Is there a motion to put this on the floor? It's moved and seconded. Are there questions about this? The manager did explain this somewhat at the outset. Any questions? Seeing none, the issue is before you for written ballots, and the ballot box in the ballot clerk is in the back, and we will resume at the conclusion of your voting. Voting is concluded. We will get the results in a moment, and while we're waiting, let us proceed on through to Article 24. Article 24 is an ordinance change, a code change. Code changes may be voted up or down, but may not be amended. So, Article 24 is, shall the voters of Booth Bay Harbor vote to amend the current fireworks ordinance section 128.4C to include the following language. any person, business, or entity issued a fireworks display permit by the Department of Public Safety, Fire Marshal's Office is required to post a public notice in the local newspaper at the expense of the applicant to inform the public of the display at least 7 days prior to the event. Is there a motion to put this on the floor? It's moved and seconded. Are there any questions? Yes, sir, Mr. Sample.
I'd kind of like to know what's driving this.
What was driving it was that last summer, there were 2 private fireworks.
What's driving it is that last summer there were 2 private fireworks shows put on, one at the Yacht Club and one over in Southport. And not that I have anything against the private fireworks shows, but there were an awful lot of complaints from people who didn't know the show was going on, and their dogs freaked out or their children were awakened by it. And it seemed to be common courtesy to at least require that if someone's going to put on this show, just like we do for the 4th of July, that at least we let the town know.
Well, understand, I mean, it's not so much the ordinance, it's the fact that I don't think we need any more damn ordinances. Their dogs are still going to freak out and the kids are still going to wake up. It seems we're just heaping more stuff on everybody. It seems like if somebody wants to pay the money, which is thousands of dollars, by the way, to have a private show, by all means, let them have it. It can't be that big a problem. I've got animals, or had animals until December. They didn't freak out, and they're the most timid animals in the world, It seems like we're heaping more and more difficulties on the people of the town of Booth Bay Harbor. That's my objection to it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Any other questions or comments on Article 24? Yes, sir. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, sir. Are there any other points? Yes, sir. Would you step to the microphone?
Andy Shepard, Samoset Road. I'm going to vote against this, and the reason is not that I'm against courtesy. I'm all for courtesy, but I'm against legislating courtesy. And we could put an article in the Register. We could encourage people to be courteous about fireworks displays, but I am not in favor of adding to our town rules, trying to make people be more courteous than they otherwise would be. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other comments? Seeing none, I'll call for a vote. All in favor of adopting this ordinance change indicate by, hold it. All in favor of adopting this ordinance change indicate by raising your hands. Any opposed? The moderator declares that the ordinance change is passed, and that concludes the, Article, In the opinion of the moderator, the ordinance item passed. There was no count made. And I may be challenged if there are 7 of you who wish to challenge my ruling. Back to Article 23, the vote on that was 27 yes and 9 no, so Article 23 passes as it was presented. That concludes the articles on your warrant. It would be in order now for a motion to adjourn sine die. Is there such a motion? And all in favor indicate by raising your hands or by walking out. Thank you all for your courtesy.